Who would dare predict the outcome of this derby in North London? Two teams who don't particularly like each other. You never know what to expect. Stay tuned, we'll bring you all the action from North London as Spurs face Arsenal.
Hello, welcome back to Armchair Armoury. This is possibly the biggest North London derby that I've witnessed of all time. I think, anyway. The last time I can think when we were vying for fourth spot against Spurs was when, in the 05-06 season, last season at Highbury, when we were playing Wigan at home and they were playing West Ham away. And we needed to win. I think both teams needed to win, and I think that was the famous time where all the Spurs players caught food poisoning the night before or something like that, and they went on. They drew 2-2, and we won our game 4-2. Henry scored a hat-trick penalty to win the game, but at one point we were 2-1 down. But yeah, I think the fact that we managed to get over the line with Leeds, we've obviously come off the back of a 2-1 win over Leeds. Pretty good performance for most of the game. There was a bit of a shaky 20-25 minutes at the end after they pulled one back. But I think the fact that we've won our game against Leeds, and Spurs dropped points, even though it was a good point for them, they dropped points at Liverpool, at Anfield. I think the advantage is still with us, and it means that going into this game we don't necessarily have to beat Spurs to cement fourth. We could sew it up if we do manage to pull off a win. I'll be completely honest, and I feel like I say this every time we play one of the other big teams in the Premier League. I'm not confident. I'm really not, because they've got in terms of their attacking players, they've got better attacking players than us in Son and Kane, and to some extent Kulusevski. They have a better manager, or a more experienced manager is probably the correct term. It was because of Conte's experience that Spurs managed to get out and put on such a good defensive performance and managed to get out of Anfield with a point. So that's one thing I'm worried about. But I'm also worried about the record. Our record at Tottenham away for a long time, since the kind of like rise of Pochettino and the rise of Harry Kane and Son and all that lot, has not been great. And over the last couple of years, the North London derby has been we beat them at the Emirates and they beat us at their ground. And I have a feeling that might happen again. So I'm sorry, Gooners, I can't sit here and say that we've got like a very, very good chance of winning this game. I'm hoping for a draw, and I think, to be honest with you, I feel like it might be a draw. But yeah, like I'm not confident of us coming out there with a win. And this is why I'm going to keep saying it, and I'm not being pessimistic, but I do feel like this is I still feel like there's two games where we're going to drop points. In this last three, I think there's going to be two games where we might drop points. And I think this and Newcastle might be it. Which is why I think we might miss out on top four, because I believe Spurs' last two games are Burnley. So their last three games are Burnley at home and Norwich away. Norwich are already relegated, and I mean the Burnley game might be tough because Burnley might need to get, like the way we're playing Everton on the last day of the season, they might need to get something out of that to stay in the Premier League. So yeah, I mean it could be difficult, but for some reason I've just got and about the next two games. This game, the last game that we played, Leeds, I was kind of like, okay, I know we can beat Leeds. But I was also thinking, my theory of when you play a team more than twice in the season, at one point they're going to turn you, the other team's going to turn you over. With the Spurs game, I'm not confident at all, and the Newcastle game, I'm quite worried about as well. Yeah, it's going to be tough, and I think this is going to be a really big North London derby. And if we do manage to pull it off and get 3 points, the song is that there's going to be a new song added to the list of songs against Tottenham. You know, there's we won the league at White Hart Lane. There's going to be we got top 4 at White Hart Lane. Hopefully we can do it. I mean, I'm not expecting it, but I hopefully we can do it. I still think that we're just going to miss out because we don't have their extra quality. Although Nketiah has been playing well at the moment, a lot of our attacking players have been playing well in the last 4 games. And, with Xhaka and El Neni in the midfield, that's been going really well. That's been a good alternative to Partey. And, Tomiyasu came in against Leeds at left back and did a pretty good job. And Cedric's been doing okay at right back. Holding also came in and did a job for Ben White in centre back alongside Gabriel. So we're looking okay. It's just that for some reason our luck against Spurs away is not great. And I know Harry Kane is always up for it and always scores against us. So I wouldn't be surprised. I just hope we can get out of there with a draw, because it basically means that we're closer and closer. If we get out there with a point and beat Newcastle, then it's done pretty much. The one thing we do know now is that we're guaranteed European football next season. So in terms of the basic objective, that's been met. Get us back into Europe after 2 8th place finishes. Arteta would have taken us three spaces up the table. Like I always say, I don't necessarily count his first season, because we were already up by the time Unai Emery was sacked. We were already in the kind of mid-table part by the time he was sacked. So at most you could say, if you were going to be hypercritical, the most you could say is that he's broken even from where he's matched Unai Emery's best. So essentially he's broken even. The problem is that if we do get top 4, the expectations will rise that we should go far in the Champions League and we should start challenging for the title. I still don't feel we're there yet, because we need a pretty decent striker. I think we need a upgrade on Granit Xhaka, although he's played well. I'll go through this in my season review at the end of the season. But yeah, it's a big game, big North London derby. I just think we're going to come out on the end of it, because normally in these kind of situations, most of the time Arsenal never come out on top. But it's still in our hands. I think even if we do lose to Spurs, I still think it's in our hands, because all we need to do is beat Newcastle and all we need to do is just beat Newcastle and Everton, and then we've done it. But I won't be too disheartened if we do finish outside the top 4, because my expectation was to get back into Europe regardless of what competition it is. I mean, I might be raising eyebrows if it was the Conference League, but yeah, to finish 5th was kind of what I expected. And after the start of the season that we had, it's okay. It's pretty decent. But yeah, I think I'm going to go for 1-1 as the prediction of the score. I can't see us winning it, but I will never sit here and say that I want Spurs to beat us, because I don't. So I'm going to have to say a draw, unfortunately. With that said, I'm going to leave it there, and I'll be back again after the North London derby, hopefully celebrating like I was earlier in this evening. But that's the thing, they're a different Spurs team to the one we played earlier in the season. They were on the floor at that point when Nuno Espirito Santo was their manager. Now they've got a top class manager in Antonio Conte, who can grind results out of nothing essentially. So yeah, it's going to be tough. Right, with that, take care and stay safe. Enjoy the rest of this simulation. I always forget to say that. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the simulation. It's pretty entertaining, to be honest. See you later.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Very instructive to see how Arsenal respond to that setback. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Well, here we are, moving close to half-time, and Arsenal chasing the game. Stuart, what have you made of their performance to this point?
Well, it's been a good game so far, and they've played a big part in that. But if they are to get back into this, they need to be more disciplined defensively. They've just been too open at times.
Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Getting forward. Will they get themselves level here? What a save! Can he deliver it with accuracy? That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
And he's fired over the corner. A deft clearance. Skip. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Half-time then, here in the English capital. Well, no one would volunteer to oppose Harry Kane when he's in this sort of form. He's been magnificent, Stuart.
Well, he's been brilliant. He finished his goals really well. He's shown a great awareness of how to find space, and his movement has caused them all sorts of problems. Surely he'll get his hat-trick in the second half.
Well, advantage Tottenham after the first 45 minutes, but a long way from being decided. Emerson. Romero. Emerson. And Hotspur with it. No foul, Spurs advantage. Happy to take on the shot. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Bukayo Saka. And Nketiah has it. Well, visionary passing. And a chance, Ødegaard. And it's gone in. Beyond the goalkeeper. Arsenal level.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Well, that piece of play very easy on the eye. Saka. And Nketiah has it. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Now having fallen behind, what sort of response will that elicit from the Spurs team? Son. Now Harry Kane, showing considerable guile. Has a go! And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Keen to take it short here. Disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt.
Well, as you can see, Arsenal haven't had that much of the ball, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
Nketiah sends it back. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
Substitution for Arsenal. Coming off the pitch, number 30, Eddie Nketiah, to be replaced by number 9, Alex Lacazette.
Who's going to get on the end of it? A foul, but no whistle. Instead, advantage with Arsenal. And a chance to whip it in here. Can he convert? You'll be hard-pressed to find a better save than that. Lloris. And he's going to go back and issue a caution here.
Well, the referee wasn't going to forget that, was he?
Who can he pick out? Well, nothing comes of it. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, he has the measure of his man. Well, the keeper is happy. The bar was there. He succeeds in clearing it.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great... But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Would Alex O'Neill please meet your wife at the ticket office? Thank you.
Well, a bad pass it was. Oh, in with a chance! And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Substitution time it is. So the final whistle fast approaching. It's Arsenal with a narrow lead in this one. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Well, it's been great entertainment and we've seen some excellent attacking football. But overall, I think they've been the better team. They've certainly had the greater cutting edge. Now they just need to see this out in the final few moments.
Hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. Oh, what a fine save and a timely one, Stuart.
Well, that does give them some hope because that would have been the end.
Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Martin Ødegaard. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Giving them a different option by moving in field. Reguilon. Advantage Spurs.
Well, with the support of these fans, Tottenham are throwing everything at this now.
Really bright-looking attack. Real chance. Oh, it's a goal! A late leveller. Derby drama to square the game. And an atmosphere to match the moment.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then just look at the finish, Derek. He reads the flight perfectly and absolutely smashes it beyond the goalkeeper. There's just no stopping that.
And time for the change now. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement?
Substitution for Arsenal. Coming off the pitch.
Now he must favour the cross. Foiling his opponent completely.
Number 19, Nicholas Pepe.
Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Davinson Sanchez. Now Romero with it. Skip. Pierre-emerick. Oliver Skip. Son. And that is how to tackle inside your own penalty area. And there's the whistle, all even at the end of 90 minutes here.